what makes an effective gym website. And what makes an effective fitness website or gym website today is different than what it was 8, 9, 10 years ago, because search, people aren't searching as much as they used to. Social media has become the new search. They'll go on social media and be like, hey, does anybody know a good gym in town? And then somebody might recommend your place. And then what they do is they go and they find your place online to get information. So SEO is still important, and you still want to rank for local. It's still pretty easy. You still want to rank on the first page. That way you're relevant, and you want to have the information that they're looking for on there. But before that, when anybody ever lands on your website, so I'll just put on here like what makes a good website. So whenever somebody lands on your website, it should be like blatantly obvious what the first step you want them to take is. So what I would do is send your mom, your sister, your friend, somebody that's not a marketer, not a business person, not even a fitness person, just somebody that would probably be similar to somebody that's going to land on your site. And sit them down in front of their website, show them your website for 5 seconds, and then close your laptop. And then ask them, all right, what did I want you to do? What step did I want you to do? If they can't answer it, then you need to fix it. So if you have them like opting in for a newsletter and they didn't see that off to the side, it's because it wasn't enticing enough. It didn't catch their eye. All they saw was like the picture, if you had a lot of pictures over here on the left and it was like a small box over here on the right, then you need to fix it. And if your 3 free sessions is what you want them to opt in for or take advantage of, they should be able to see that within like the first 5 seconds. So the first thing is make it obvious what you want them to, what action they should take. And then the second thing is you need to have your information clear, on there. So it is a local business, right? And somebody recommends on Facebook that they should come to your gym. Well, they don't know how far away that you are from them. So you want to make sure that you have your contact information easy for them to find. If they got to click around a bunch of buttons and try to find your contact information, they're going to bounce and they're going to go to the second recommendation that somebody recommended, on Facebook. So make sure your contact info is clear. So that's going to be, your address, phone number, email. They should be able to know how to get in contact with you and how to find you, really easy. The third thing is you need to have their social proof. Again, it's not about you, it's about what you can do for them, and you need to have social proof on there. Make sure that it's original and that it's yours and it's real results that you've gotten people, whether it's video or images, before and after pictures. I like to get videos first because you can always get a picture of them and pull quotes out of the video if you want to mix it up. So I always try to collect videos for my clients and then get the pictures later. But you want to have as much social proof on your site as possible. You can't have too much social proof. The biggest mistake I see is people trying to sell their facility. Hey, we have 4,000 square feet of workout space. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We have all these hours. All these different class times. We have certified trainers. Nobody really cares about all that. All that's like a value add and it's important, but they want to see that you've gotten other people results. And you want to have as many different types of people and as many different types of results on there as possible. Because when people are going through all the different testimonials, they want to find one person that they can relate to. Oh, there's a single mom of like 3 kids. She's working 2 jobs and she was still able to get these results. That's just like me. So that way they can relate to them and it's going to convert, a lot better. The fourth thing, it's your About You section. You want to have a little bit about who you are and why they should listen to you. So that way they know you're qualified. But don't ramble on, don't talk about yourself too much. Just real quick, this is who I am, this is the kind of experience I have, this is my story, this is why you should listen to me. But then again, turn it around and make it, about them. So then you say, this is why I got into fitness and this is my mission and this is why I want to help you. So have your mission statement on there and why it is that you do what you do, and make it more about the mission than about how qualified you are, because they don't really care about how qualified you are. They just want to know, okay, he's qualified, here's the proof, but then they really want to have a mission that they can get behind and feel good about. So make sure that you're about us. So a little bit about you, and then a lot about the mission. And the last thing is really, they're just looking for the info. Again, like class schedule, that kind of stuff. Not as important, but just to recap, make it painfully obvious what the first action they should take when they land on the page is, and make that offer so good that they take that action. Your contact info, they need to know how far away it is, because if it's more than 3 or 4 miles, they're probably not going to come on a regular basis. So the first thing they want to see is like how far away from their house is your gym, or from their work is your gym. Third, making sure you have lots and lots of social proof. You can't have too much social proof. Fourth thing is your about you section. A little bit about you, just enough to show that you're qualified, but a lot about your mission and why you're passionate about helping them. And then the last is just the info, what times the classes are, how long they are, that kind of stuff. And you can always put lots of pictures of your clients having fun, that kind of stuff on there too. And you have this stuff, you're going to have a great site, and it's going to convert for you, and you're going to get a lot of new members from your site. But again, I would really focus on social and on content, because that's where the conversation starts. This is where it ends, and just dial this stuff in and you'll be good to go.